we see that the body is redirecting blood flow from non-involved muscles to preserve the involved muscles. How do you adjust the training
Well, now we have to figure out why he can't afford to send it to his arms, for example.
Okay.
So let's say we have a cyclist where we see, okay, the legs are pretty good, but now we see in a test, oh, the blood circulation in his arm actually drops because obviously he can't afford to deliver. So now the next question was coming up. Obviously there is some limitation in delivery, or there may be some limitation in actual utilization. So when we now certainly saw that we have shifts from the upper body to the lower body, then we have to say, obviously we don't have the delivery capacity to keep everybody happy. And that sent us to the next step then by going back and looking on a VO2 machine. Was it the breathing which actually limited that? So we have situations when the breathing itself, respectively when the athlete is so good trained that he has so much blood vessels in the whole body system that if they all open during performance, the delivery system like the cardiac output or the breathing itself can't actually afford to send all that oxygen into the possibility you have.
That's the sleeping giant
Exactly,
concept. Yep.
exactly. So now they certainly have to say, well, sorry guys, if we like to be happy, so I as a breathing system and I as a cardiac system need enough oxygen, I can't afford to pay my arms, and you don't need it anyway.
Right.
So we suddenly realized, oh, when we actually see that concept, we actually can say that athlete has a systemic limitation, like the cardiac output is not good enough, or his breathing can't actually afford to send it in.
Sure.
Or when we see it didn't happen, so we never saw a drop there and there, but we saw that you actually start to reduce blood flow in the whole body at the same time, we know, okay, there could be a more limitation locally. Okay. So for the training, that means now we know, yeah, we have to train his legs because it's a utilization problem in his legs. Or we have to say, well, no, as harder we train his legs or his arms, as worse we actually make the situation. Because that sleeping giant is getting a bigger giant and is not anymore sleepy. He wakes now up and sucks or takes a risk that I not can improve anymore because the delivery system hangs behind.
And this is the concept of the central governor, where the brain is acting to preserve the entire system.
It's a concept which is, I mean, a lot of people smile about that because Timothy Noakes is one of many other guys who believes that the central governor system or central systems obviously are much more important than we thought in the past. In the past we just said, sorry, your legs are too weak, that's it. When we realized that there's a whole bunch of reflexes somebody has obviously to control, and it has to go over somewhere over your brain, and that will be the ultimate way to figure out whether you have a systemic limitation or you have a local limitation.